Welcome back, my dear students. We are doing chapter number 5, that is emerging modes of business. Here we are doing topic e-transactional risk. Now this is the last part of this chapter. The first point in this is transactional risk. Now what are transactional risk? It could be in default on order giving or taking. It could be default on delivery. It could be default on payment. Now first one, that is default on order giving or taking. In such kind of risk, the seller may deny that the customer has even placed the order, or the customer may deny that he has even placed the order with the seller. Default on delivery. Now it includes the delivery of wrong goods or the goods are delivered at the wrong address. Now default on payment. It includes a situation in which the customer claims that payments were already made, but the seller denies that he has never received the payment or has not received the payment. Okay, now the second point is data storage and transmission risk. Now in this, we can talk about hacking, virus. Now what is hacking? It includes theft of vital information. Vital means the important information. Modification of data for misuse and destroying the data to harm the parties. Now virus, what is virus? Vital information resource under siege. Now this is the full form of virus. Now what happens in this? Information stored on computer is destroyed, which results in the losses. Now it consists of 4 levels. Now the 4 levels are level 1, program that clones itself. Level 2, causes disruption or functioning. Level 3, destroys the target data files. And 4, damages system completely. Now these were the levels which happens with the case of virus. Now we are talking about the third point, that is risk of intellectual property and privacy. Now the information which is dispatched on internet can be easily copied by other online vendors also. So who can use it for the professional messages, as some people receive the professional messages, advertising messages through email. Now hackers can use the other customer's credit card also when they are using the online shopping. Now a fraud businessman may make a fake website to generate the revenue from the actual consumer and without providing them the service or the product which they have ordered online. Now these were the possible risks. Now talking about the fourth point, measures how to overcome the e-transactional risk. The first one is verification from the cookies. Now these are similar to the caller IDs and provide detail about the customer's name, address and previous purchasing records, etc. Now it ensures that the information given by the customer is genuine and is correct. The second one is verification of credit card details. Now seller must also verify the details which are of the credit card and its limit before delivering the goods. The next one is use of antivirus program. Now in order to protect the data files, folders and system from the virus, antivirus programs should be installed in the computer. Then it is cryptography. Now it is an art of protecting the information by transforming it into code language. Now what is inscription? Now inscription used in this is a process of converting simple messages into code languages. And what is decryption? Decryption is a process of converting code language into a simple language. Now the next one, that could be the purchase from well-established website. Customers must shop from the well-established shopping sites. It ensures seller's identity, location and service records with the rating of the seller. So this actually helps the customers. So with this topic we have completed up to chapter number 5, that is emerging modes of e-business. Thank you.